Okay, if you want to annotate or draw on a chart, text annotation basically is a label that you can add to a chart to put your comments in. Sometimes it can highlight a good or a bad piece on the chart to actually be part of the handout that you may give out or the presentation that you may be giving using your chart. Lines and arrows can point out exact locations. Use text box to write in. All kinds of areas that you can annotate with on your chart. So it shows here that this expenses dropped nicely in Q2 for whatever country that is right there. I'm not sure. I can't read it this small, but it says great improvement, and they drew an arrow to that. Now, if you want to do that on your own chart, we'll pull up our chart here. And if we wanted to insert, we have symbols. Okay, if you want to insert a text into your chart, here I've put in a text box. Let me delete that. I want to show you how to do that again. So you're going to insert text box, and you get this almost like a pen, crossed pen area. And then you can type in that text box and say, too much growth in expenses. Okay, once we have this text box in here, say we want to draw a line, you're going to go up to illustrations, and you're going to say, I want to put a shape or smart art. We can use smart art to do hierarchies, special shapes, or you can use shapes to draw arrows. Say you may want to use an arrow to draw from this box to that particular growth right there. You may want to change the fill on that, format shape, change it to fill. Let's change the color. We want to get it to the green color that matches that, which is about right there, I think. So that'll show you how I've made a text box, drawn an arrow to that specific category that I want to highlight, and allowed me to edit and annotate directly on my chart. Now, to create a pie chart basically is a different type of chart. It's the same thing as a chart. You can have the pie chart that'll show all the pieces. You can have a pie chart that would explode out the pieces so you can take a look at it. So basically, preview of worksheet with charts in the backstage view, you could have the bar chart here and then also have a pie chart. We'll go through and we'll make a pie chart quick with this same data. Let's go up and select the data. Let's select the data here that we're looking at. And then we're going to go up to Insert, Chart. We're going to click on the pie chart. We're going to do we want to do pie chart, exploded pie chart. Let's do a 2D pie chart. That's going to show the different projects. Let's shrink this down just a little bit so we can actually see it better. Okay, so we've got the option of data legends. We're going to add those on there. That'll tell us exactly what each piece is valued at, what the Q1 values are. And for each project, it's going to show you Q1. You can change the colors. You can change the quarters. We can put all 4 quarters on there, but that would be quite a confusing chart because a pie chart will only show for a group of categories. It'll only show one type of series. It can't show multiple series like the bar chart. So this would be if you were going to do comparative analysis of expenses for projects by quarter, you could do a pie chart to compare one group to another group to another group and see how if the expenses are being divided equally amongst the groups. So that gives you an idea of what you can do with a pie chart. Okay, so in summary, we've covered planning a chart, creating a chart, moving and resizing a chart, changing your chart design, changing the format, the color, the lines, how to format it with different types of axis words and numbers, and how to annotate and draw on the chart, and how to create a pie chart. So that basically covers charts in Excel. This is Lesson D.